How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be talking about that new Instacart update. If I sound a little weird right now, I'm getting over a cold. Trying my hardest to talk right now. We got some tea from my wife, so hopefully I can get through this video. But today we're going to be talking about the new favorite shopper program, and we're going to be looking at Reddit to kind of see some information on the program. Not everyone's invited to it, so some of you might not even know about it yet. And I also have the email that Instacart sent me so that we can actually go over that. So I'm going to wait for a few more of you guys to join, and we'll see if the chat's working. Throw some in chat so I can make sure it's working. Yeah, I've been on vacation lately, which is why I haven't been uploading as much. So I got this update while I was in a different state, unable to do Instacart, and I've been very sad because I don't have any favorite shoppers yet, and a bunch of our Discord members do, so we're gonna give it a test. Hey, we got some chats coming in. Tony Boss says, hey, we got my wife, Promise, saying hello, our moderator, to make sure that you guys keep it nice and wholesome. I'm going to be coughing throughout this video. I apologize in advance. Let's see if we can move this chat box over. That's better. So, for those of you who have been unlucky and have not seen this program, this is the email that you would get. We're going to read over it in just one moment. Ryan says hi. Thank you for joining, Ryan. Got 14 people in. I'm going to give this maybe one more minute, then I'll start going through the information. I'm going to take a much needed tea break. Yeah, I have no idea what I actually have right now, but I'm on the upswing, and I've been working the past 2 days, and it's been fun getting back into gig work. Mostly Walmart Spark, though. I've done one Instacart order today, and I was really trying my absolute hardest to get a favorite customer, and it didn't happen. I was kind of disappointed. Even gave her the paper bags. She didn't care enough. Hopefully your guys' day went better than mine. I wasn't able to work for too long, but if I was feeling 100%, I would have been out there for way longer. Okay, let's get into the juicy details. Launching soon, favorite shopper pilot. As a top shopper, you've been selected to join our favorite shopper pilot. So immediately I'm going to take a pause here. This is kind of funny because I'm not Diamond Cart, so I have no idea what top shopper actually means. So it's kind of up for you guys to decide. Maybe you have to complete so many batches to actually get accepted into the top shopper program. Kind of confused on that. So your previous customers who appreciate your cart smarts can favorite you. Okay, Instacart again, tricky with the wording there. And you'll get their orders directly based on the availability you set. It'll be going live in the coming weeks, so set your availability now. And from what I understand, I'm pretty sure it's live. Because I know in our Discord server, we've had a lot of people get favorite customers already. So basically on the app, I'm going to get on Reddit here in a minute and show you exactly what it looks like on the app end. But you're able to select the times. So you set your availability. Basically, your availability is when you're working. You don't necessarily want to set it all day because you might end up getting an order anywhere throughout then. So unless if you're actually free all day, don't set your availability to all day. So you can tap the areas that you guys want to do your orders at. For me, it only showed the areas I actually work. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. So I do a few different little towns here near San Antonio, and it was showing 2 towns, so I just selected them both. And then of course you guys have to actually toggle the allow favorite shopper, and that's basically it. That's when you guys get it, this is the email that you will receive. But now we're going to get into the Reddit stuff. This is like, once you guys actually get approved for it, this is what you guys will see. I'm just curious, like, in chat, let me know if you guys have this update, because it doesn't seem like everyone quite has it. I don't think my wife does. So, kind of curious how this has gone for you guys. Tony Boss says tea. Yeah, cheers. This is the only thing that's letting me talk right now. Woke up, I straight up could not talk. And it was a Monday, so I was like, can't miss this live stream. Been gone for too long. So, kind of like I was talking about before, you guys have to select allow favorite shopper orders. This is important because if this program goes bad, you guys could just select to opt out of it. So on here, you guys could select what days, the exact times, what areas, and then down here, kind of like the app shipped, you guys can see what customers actually favorited you. And a question that we've seen in our Discord server was, do customers get a notification when we unadd them? Kind of curious about that, because that might get a little personal. So far, I've gone through most of this, but when I look right here, I have a big fat 0, because I've only done one order since I've had this update. This is what it looks like if you guys are actually a good order, or a good shopper. You see some favorite customers down here. I don't have that. And then this is just some random post. Don't mind their music, but they got the notification that their customer wanted to add them to their favorites. Right down there. So that's what it's going to look like whenever you guys get the notification. Those are a good one, I assume. As long as it's like, if you get that for a customer that actually tips well, that's gold. I'm going to take a coughing break 1 second. Ugh, I hate being sick. This was just something I wanted to throw in here. I kind of already went over this. Once again, this is kind of like the notification that Instacart will send you in app, kind of going over what this actually is. I think this program, there's a lot of concerns, and we're going to go over that in a second, but I just want to get all of the information out of the way, and then we'll start going over some of the concerns and some of your questions that I may or may not have an answer to. Hopefully you guys don't hear my speakers like going crazy right now. There's some distortion. It's usually from my phone. Somehow the 5G and my speakers don't mix. So, I'm not even gonna lie, I do not have the voice to go over all of these paragraphs. That's like reading an essay. But basically, this person was mostly concerned about having like a scheduled time for the shopper to come may make it easier for someone to plot something against the shopper. This kind of sounds out there. I think people are more worried about this now after that DoorDash drama happened recently where a DoorDash driver was taken. I can't use graphic words right now because YouTube would just make this video disappear. But yeah, the DoorDash driver got disappeared by a DoorDash customer. So I think a lot of people are more worried about that happening to them. So to me, like, I feel like that's kind of an invalid point because already customers can see your exact like location while you're delivering. I think it's already extremely easy. I've been straight up followed by Instacart customers trying to rob me. True story. I've not been able to actually talk about this yet, but that is something that has happened to me already because of their GPS location. They were able to see that I was coming into the neighborhood and they followed me all around. And I even just stopped randomly because I was starting to get kind of concerned, and they stopped right behind me. And I think it was probably last year, I had promised to go do an Instacart order for me, and I was able to see this, and I was kind of freaked out that customers can see that much. They can see exactly where you're at already. So I think regardless, it's kind of dangerous already. I don't think this program's going to do too much more to endanger us, but that's mostly what this customer was worried about. Miller Time, thank you for joining. I'm struggling out here, man. Sipping the tea, dishing the tea. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you in some bit. All right. So the last two orders, we're going to be spilling the tea. These are some of the concerns that people have, and they've talked to customer service. These are people that have dealt with the program more than myself. So we're going to be actually able to learn on these last two posts. Really excited. So I'm going to have another tea break, and then we're going to get straight into it. Probably should mute my watch. Yeah, that's my wife telling me that my speakers were making noise. She's my moderator to let me know when I need to fix something. All right, so FYI, favorite shoppers. I apologize if someone else said this. I have not read through today's post. If you schedule yourself, it goes week to week. It does not clear after that day is done. So if your schedule changes, check it and change it. I saw I was scheduled for an order next Thursday, which I dropped with a warning about the 3 cancellations, of course. Personally, I do a lot of different jobs, and I have a lot of appointments. I don't think I'm going to do this, at least not now. If it is dead, they expect you to wait around and stay online with them for 1 or 2 orders. They don't even tell you a time, just a name with who knows what order during those scheduled hours. I'm just going to keep on the usual way. Anyone else see this? Then we have another customer right here. If you guys have any questions as I go, feel free to let me know in the live stream chat. Sorry. All right, Mom123. What's your question? Hopefully my chat's just like not cutting it off. Our chat is like very experimental right now. I've been trying to make it better so it's actually like live with the stream. I'm going to be looking out for your question, but I'm probably going to continue here in a moment. All right, so update on preferred shoppers. I scheduled myself 7 to 5 today, turned the app on at 6:40. The usual morning ones showed, all crappy ones today, not one that I would take. I get batches at home. I have about 15 plus enabled stores with within 3 to 4 miles. I didn't get one preferred batch. I signed off for 1 hour. It states that doing that, I may cancel orders assigned, and that can only be done 3 times. So going back to that 3 time, like you have up to 3 times for it to get canceled. I don't really know what happens after 3 times, but I would like to know at what point of the day they will be alerting us of scheduled orders. So are people that aren't close to stores supposed to wait in the parking lot like usual? What happens if you take an order? Does it just get added on? And then what if you're only scheduled till 5 and a big order comes around at 5:30, but you have somewhere to be? So I'll try for a morning or afternoon this weekend. Many customers might not know or take care about this, but I'm not going to commit myself to 1 gig all day. I was able to salvage my day with another gig. That's the beauty of what we do. I would like to hear what others experience. I think my first question when I saw this was, can you unadd customers that favorite you? And you can. Basically, you just give them the dislike button whenever you guys complete their order. So you guys can get rid of them, but the question is, do they see that notification and will they be salty when you do that? Hang on, let me get on my phone because that chat's disappearing. I apologize for that. I'm still working on the chat. Alright, so this looks like it's from Tiffany. So, hi. So, my take on this favorite choppers thing is I'm gonna make it so much... Sorry, I can't read. Hi, so my take on this favorite shoppers thing is it's going to make things so much worse. Already all the newest shoppers get the best tippers, which means they will only remember them, not me. It's been one of my worries. Alright, so Mom123 said, when I referred someone, they guarantee them 400 by 30 batches. If they only made 300, do they give them the difference? I talked to a rep and they said, yeah, but they told the person to show the promotion. Yeah, that's weird, Mom. Mom123. I feel like I'm talking to my mom right now. Obviously joking. But, yeah, maybe hop on our Discord server. We could talk about that more, but there's not too much more you can really do about that. Just screenshot the promotion and show chat agents. Just, sometimes it takes 3 chat agents to actually get something done. Or you could try to call a chat agent as well. If worst comes to worst, send them a tweet on Twitter. They seem to respond to stuff like that because when their company is being kind of like disliked on social media, they find it very important to fix that to kind of help show that they're a good company. So just an idea. When I got deactivated, contacting them on Twitter was how I got back. So just something to keep in mind. So, in regards to the update, I think it could be good, but I think if you multi-app, I think it's going to be very difficult. I've mixed feelings whether this is going to be worth like keeping on my app, like the actual like favorite chopper program, because you can turn it off. And I'm worried that if I do get some favorite shoppers, that multi-apping is going to just become a disaster. I just personally have so many questions, so I'm going to, as soon as I get one, I'm going to record it and show you guys exactly how it goes. But until I actually get a favorite customer, this is kind of like all I have on the program. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe, drop a like on this video, helps get it out there. And I'm going to be hopefully recording something when I can actually speak correctly, and we'll go over this program even more and hopefully get some of these questions answered. But for now, it's a lot of speculation. Feel free to comment down below, and we'll just try to learn together on this new program. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know, but I'm probably going to be ending the stream a little early because, as you guys could probably tell, my voice is disappearing slowly but surely. And my camera's about to as well. Can we up? Alright. The beauty of a DSLR. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate everyone for stopping by on a Monday night to learn about this update with me. Let's learn this one together and stay tuned for the actual like shopper order with a favorite customer. Super excited. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the next one.